Hello and welcome everyone. Today we will discuss about a lesson plan which we earlier uh, mm, which we discussed earlier. First of all, actually my health is not well, so sorry for my low voice, all of you. Okay. Then today we will discuss about subunit B. As the left hand side the structure is same to same. Here is 8 basic points. Okay. Next, we will in earlier video we will discuss about subunit A. Today we will discuss subunit B. Okay, a big red. The name of the lesson is moving around. And today's lesson will be subunit B, a big red on wheels. Okay. Next step, learning objectives. Learning objectives are same to same, general learning objective and specific learning objective. General learning objective are developing reading skill, fearless in English language, improving imaginative power, interest in growing interest and enjoyment. Okay, this is the general learning objectives. Specific learning objectives are classified into 4 bases. Okay, knowledge based, comprehensive based, application based and skill based. Knowledge same to same, learners will be able to know the meaning of unknown words, learners will be able to learn the theme of the lesson. Okay, learners will be able to solve the real life problems, etc. Okay, I don't discuss these points elaborately, as first of all these points are same to same and in the previous video we discussed, so I don't want to waste much time on these points. Okay, next, use of TLM, general and specific. General TLMs are chalk, duster, textbook, blackboard, pointer and specific picture chart of different types of vehicles. Next, preparation stage. As I told all of you that in preparation stage we can't ask questions to the students from the mid of the lesson. In preparation stage, the duty of a teacher is to attract the concentration of all the students into the lesson or before starting the lesson. Okay. Then preparation stage, greetings and division of class. Entering to the classroom, at first the teacher created with the students and divide them into group A and group B and shows a picture chart related to the topic. Motivation of the learner, students also greeted with the teacher and follow the teacher's instructions. Scope for motivation of learner. Next, the teacher asked them some questions. Why the teacher asked them some questions? The teacher asked some questions to testing their previous knowledge. Okay. Then what do the students? Students will observe the picture chart and trying to give answer asked by the teacher. Scope for testing the previous knowledge of the learner. When we discuss part 1, the questions of the preparation stage will be outside of the lesson. But when we discuss part 2, you can use some question from the presentation stage of previous part in here. Okay. Next, declaration of the lesson. So today we will discuss which part should be taught. Today is written the lesson from moving around from your text book. Next, presentation stage. The teacher first loud reading, The teacher read out the lesson with correct pronunciation and intonation and instruct the learners to look into their textbook. Why the teacher do so? Why the teacher does so? The developing listening skills of the learner. Learners will look into their books and listen to their teacher carefully. Scope for developing their listening skill. Next, teacher will instruct the learners to read out the lesson and correct their pronunciation if required. Okay. Why? Developing reading skill of learners. As the teacher said this, they will read out the lesson. Always students follow the teacher's instruction. Okay. If teacher say do this, the students must have to do this. Then the teacher shall instruct the learner to identify the unknown word from the passage. Okay. Why? Developing vocabulary of the learner. Learners will try to identify the unknown word from the text. Scope for developing the vocabulary of the learner. Learners will try to identify the unknown words from the passage. Okay. After that, teacher will read out the passage once again with clear explanation and ask the following questions. In the presentation stage, the questions are from which you teach today or from the mid of the lesson. Okay, so you have to ask here 5 questions. Why? Developing the comprehensiveness of the learners. Or you can check by asking these questions from the mid of the lesson that how much they gained or how much they acquire knowledge from today. Okay. The required time for presentation stage is 20 minutes. Next, use of board work. Use of board work, you have to show some board works, word meaning, then colors we have discussed. The board work is according to you. Okay. Then evaluation stage, time of evaluation stage is 10 minutes. Input, that is worksheet, providing worksheet. Teacher's activity, the teacher will provide each of the students a worksheet and take it from them within time to check their acquired knowledge they achieved from today's lesson. Rationale is that checking their acquired knowledge from today's lesson. Learners will fill the worksheet and submit it to their teacher. Learners will check their acquired knowledge by filling the worksheet, and learners' response, they will follow the teacher's instruction and submit it to the teacher. Next, worksheet. Use of worksheet. As I told you, you have to ask 3 types of questions. Here I answer the following questions with information from the text, make sentences with the following words, and rearrange the letters properly and make a meaningful word. Okay, so this is the ending of today. Next, we will discuss about the later part of this lesson. So thank you, and please subscribe and share my channel who needs this video. Thank you.